Hey Cancer, welcome to your June 2024 weekly reading. We're just going to go ahead and get started, my friends, and jump straight in. I have done this is going to be your weekly reading from the 10th until the 16th. I've already done the monthlies, so if you're curious and you haven't seen the monthly yet, I encourage you to go watch it. It's on the channel. I'll try to, at the end of the video, I'll try to put it to where you can click it at the end. But if it's not there, just understand that it's on the channel as well. Well, let's take a look here, Cancer. You pulled the Eight of Cups here for your overall energy, with the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and you pulled the Lovers here. It's interesting. I did see the card during pre-shuffle. There's a oracle card that says Sky Bridge, the possibility for union. So if you've been looking for something to come into union here, whether it's with a person, if it's in regards to romance, it looks like it's coming into union. Things are coming together. But also when it comes to your individual self, I see that you're on this journey here, and you've been on this journey here for a while with this Eight of Cups, which is the journey of your own vision quest. It's when we're seeking more for ourselves. And I think you have come into, or you're coming into with this Ten of Cups, a deeper understanding and meaning and connection to life. And this could also be in relationships here as well. It could be new love for some of you. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, have the Lovers here, or maybe you have Gemini in your chart. If you don't, that energy is going to be just going to be very present, because we have a lot going on in Gemini with the astrology, because the archetype of the Lovers is Gemini. We have Jupiter there, we have the Sun there, Venus there. We're about to have a new moon in Gemini with the Cazimi with Venus. So there's a lot of Gemini energy, and then Mercury's going to be coming, or Mercury's already in Gemini. So there's a fucking stellium of Gemini energy here. So when it comes to the relationships and to relating to others and the social life and connecting and communication and all that stuff's really going to be popping here. I think right now you're trying to get a better, even though things I think things are going to go well this week with this Ten of Cups. And I think they could even be going well right now with this Ten of Cups. You're really trying to seek and find more when it comes to your own spiritual fulfillment and your own emotional fulfillment. I do see here you're trying to get a better understanding of something here. If there's anything that you need to communicate with anybody, I would definitely do it. The reason why I say that is because you have the Queen of Swords here, and then the Page of Cups is in the position of something you're unaware of. So if this is anything emotionally, or anything that you really just are feeling intuitively guided to talk about or to share, I would definitely do it. I would trust your instincts, trust your intuition. The Knight of Swords, as the advice when it comes to communication, is just communicating directly. But when it comes to your own self, you are on this vision quest that I'm seeing here, and I do feel like you're on your way to happiness. And I feel like you've already been coming across these glimpses of happiness, or you've been starting to find a consistent rhythm when it comes to joy and happiness. And this is for the 10th, so this is entering into the 10th. So you could be coming up on this to where you start to really find consistent rhythm of joy and happiness. And this Lovers is like something is definitely coming into union here. When we talk about the Lovers, when it deals with the self, it's like when we feel whole and complete and we don't feel like there's something missing. We don't feel like there's a void, right? We feel in alignment with our destiny. We feel in alignment with our purpose. And things are starting to shape and mold around us. And we're starting to integrate with those things as well to where you feel whole. You have the High Priestess here in the outcome of your reading. High Priestess deals with receiving, but it's also a card of stillness, right? Sometimes it's like all we have to do sometimes is be still and let those answers come to us. But by the end of the week, I see that you're in a very receptive energy, like you're very open to newer things here, which is the best place to be, especially with this with this Gemini energy, then the Pisces energy that we still have, right, with Saturn and Neptune being there. It's like the best thing to do. It's almost like the book, The Power of Now, to where it's like being in the present moment, being receptive and following your curiosities and not overthinking things and allowing yourself to flow is what's really going to help you navigate this river of life here with that Eight of Cups being the overall. Let's see here. You have this Mars card. Mars is a planet of action and energy. I definitely feel like there's a lot of action this week, especially with the Knight of Swords being your overall energy. If there's something here you need to clear up, or I'm not sure why my camera's lagging, but if there's something here that you need to clear up or comprehend more or to clarify, that Knight of Swords is saying, just get to it right away. But also take action too. Like if you're starting to find your stride and there's momentum behind you, continuously by taking action, you'll stay in that momentum. And to cultivate momentum, the Knight of Swords is saying, like, if there's anything you're curious about or anything that stimulates you, or if you're just feeling like if you have an idea, it's just about, Mars, action, putting things into motion here. You pull this gathering around the power of community here. So there could be some things happening with work and career and community. It doesn't have to be around work and career. It can just be community with friends, relationships, family, or just, community, right? So there is a very strong energy this week I'm seeing here around the community. And I feel like it's very fulfilling. It's almost as if there's something like this energy of connectiveness that you're going to be feeling this week is enlightening for you. And it's offering a lot of growth. The reason why I say that is because there's mushrooms. There's mushrooms on this card, which can signify an expansion of consciousness. And adapting too. So you could be adapting to something here as well. You have this purity card. I think, in your past readings, Cancer, there has been this energy of like purifying things in your life. And I think things are really starting to become more simple here with this purity card. And by keeping it simple, and purity also deals with your intention, right? It's like when you're finding yourself in a fog of energy, the best thing you can do to get out of that energy is to set an intention, right? Just set an intention of direction of where it is that you're trying to go, and making sure that you're checking back in with yourself and remembering what your intentions are and what it is that you're trying to merge more and more with this Lovers. The Lovers is a state of wholeness, right? Peace, serenity, happiness. Not feeling like there's anything missing. Let's clarify your read, Cancer. Where are you off to with this Eight of Cups here? Where are you moving toward? I'm seeing you've also detached emotionally from a lot of things. It could be places and people, but I feel like there are more so emotional attachments you've had to certain things from the past, right? Whether it be like regret or grief or anything like that. I see you being able to make peace with it, or you're making peace with it and moving forward. Excuse me. You have the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Wands here, clarifying that Eight of Cups. Wow. Page of Wands is there's a newer adventure that you're on. Something here is starting to take shape and take form. And you're initiating into something newer here. And you're moving out of this energy of like scarcity or feeling a lack of connection or a lack of support. It's like you're really starting to derive and find that deeper sense of support here that you may have been feeling like was missing in the past. I honestly see you're just really, Five of Pentacles is like when our mind and our intellect is really geared around creating a prosperous life, not just materially, but spiritually as well. Clarify the Ten of Cups in your current energy, Three of Cups, I knew it. Gathering around, right? The power of community, that card we just pulled. Three of Cups also celebrations as well. Good news, good things happening in your favor. And also things that you're partaking in. So it could be with community and relationships. If this is love, this definitely looks good in regards to love. Definitely feel like this is a very important relationship, an important relationship. There's a lot of soul lessons, I would say, with this relationship here with the Lovers. Clarify the Queen of Swords in your challenge. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. If there's anything you need, ask for it, right? Sometimes we have needs, or there's certain things that we want. Queen of Swords, Ace of Pentacles and the challenges. First is about understanding, like this can represent understanding what it is that you want to create. But I feel like you already have the understanding. Knight of Swords is saying, just take action, right? But also, Knight of Swords is direct communication. If you are wondering, or if you're needing something, or if you're needing help with anything, the Knight of Swords is saying, hey, just ask, because you'll probably be surprised how fast you get it. The Lovers can also deal with support and somebody coming along on your journey that it really influences your destiny. So I see that here as well. Clarify the Lovers here. Wheel of Fortune. Damn, Cancer. Good turn of events. Wheel of Fortune also positivity and luck, expansion, but transitions that go in your favor with the Lovers. And the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers is divine timing and destiny and fate all coming together and things are working out for your highest good here. Clarify the Page of Cups in the position of something you're unaware of. You have the Chariot. Well, the Chariot is you, Cancer, so you're showing up in your reading here. But the Chariot's, when we want to see greatness, right? And whatever greatness means to you, it's just about becoming greater, expanding into new things, into new experiences, moving outside the realms of convention and starting to go in the direction of what is unfamiliar, but we know where the most growth will occur. And I'm seeing that, the Page of Cups here with this Chariot, this is about moving in the direction of what you're inspired by. The Page of Cups is the muse. He's the channel of inspiration from, of the divine. And he allows himself to whatever comes through inspired, or whatever comes through that moves him. Like he goes with it. So the Page of Cups and the Chariot, something that you may be unaware of at this time, is to keep moving outside the realms of convention, and to understand the Chariot, like you have the reins to your own destiny here, and anything that you're inspired by, you can make happen. Clarify the Knight of Swords as the advice here. You have the Temperance here. Temperance is taking what is useful, discarding what is not. I think you're kind of, and the Temperance also represents faith and a higher understanding and perspective on things here. But it also is patience. And there's a balancing act with the Temperance. It's like sometimes we need to be patient, sometimes we need to be hands-on, right? And we need to understand the flow of things. And your advice with that Knight of Swords being here, I think this is more so about action the universe is wanting you to take, right? Because the Temperance is like molding and it's shaping things. Kind of like how I was just talking about a little bit earlier. And it's really when we're putting together something, or something is coming together in a life here, that is allowing us to become greater, or to expand things even greater. And so the advice, basically what I'm saying here, is like you have the understanding, you have the knowledge. Temperance is the archetype Sagittarius, which deals with wisdom, knowledge, learning. You have the knowledge and the wisdom and the understanding. All you have to do is just take action on it and use it. Clarify the High Priestess and the outcome. You pull the Lovers again. I feel like your spiritual connection is very deep this week. And it does seem to me that there is a feeling of wholeness, and you don't feel like you're missing anything. Because the High Priestess deals with our inner world, right? And it's the connection to our inner self, the spiritual connection, the connection to the divine, accessing our own divinity. And the Lovers deals with the divine because there's an angel on it. And it deals with unification and coming into alignment with the divine and accessing our divinity. And so I really see you here. It's like a spiritual upgrade this week, Cancer. Like there's a lot of things here that are happening for you. And I feel by the end of the week, the High Priestess deals with awareness. You're becoming very aware here of a newer thing that is really taking place in your life. With relationships, love, career, your purpose, and also like the direction of your destiny and where things are heading. You pulled this Vesta card. Vesta deals with what are you investing into? And Vesta is ourself, right? So you're investing a lot of energy into yourself, and you're really starting to, Vesta deals with the rekindling of our inner fire, right? And that reconnection to our own divinity within Vesta. So there's a lot of drive and ambition I'm getting here this week. You pull this Eye of the Needle, says intentionality here. This card deals with your intentions, right? And making sure you're clear with what your intentions are. That's why that Queen of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, I was saying, like just to clarify to keep your intentions in mind about what you're creating and how you want to go about creating it. And the Knight of Swords is acting on your intentions and starting to create things and put things together with that Temperance here. And understand, it's going to take a little bit of patience, but it's going to be a beautiful process, and it's a process to be enjoyed. And there's a lot of growth coming from it with that Wheel of Fortune, with it being Jupiter. That's going to open up new doors and new directions for you with this Lovers card. That's helping you merge more and more with your highest timeline. You pulled this Change card. I told you there's a change. So you can see that this, is it a unicorn? No, it's just a horse. It's a horse on an air balloon, which basically represents that horses are symbolic to Mars, because Mars is the maverick planet, and a maverick relates to a horse. And horses deal with freedom, and Mars deals with freedom and the ability to define things for yourself and take action and go your own direction with things. But that hot air balloon on the card also represents the divine helping you navigate things as well while you're going through a period of change. So by keeping your spiritual connection and understanding your spiritual connection and understanding that everything's working out for your highest good, while you're also putting in the work and the action behind what it is that you're trying to create, it's like everything is coming together here. You're definitely being guided at this time as well, whether it's with your ancestors or your guides, or there's definitely some higher guidance here that you're receiving. And it could be coming through from a person, but it's really allowing you here to move and take control of your destiny, which is leading to fulfillment. So that's what I got for you, Cancer, in your weekly reading. Really great reading. I'm gonna leave the reading here. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. I'd love to do a personal reading if you want one. I got a couple new readings up. I got the Astrology tarot reading, to where I'll do a tarot read just like this, and then I'll also look at the astrology using your natal chart and the current transits to take a deeper look into your situation or any questions that you have. And I also have mini readings and then just the regular personal reads. So I appreciate you, Cancer. If you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to do so. Also, if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to be notified whenever I upload your videos, or if I go live or anything, be sure to hit that notification button bell as well. Otherwise than that, I wish you the best for the week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, Cancer.